Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today's video is very exciting for me at least because I am going to be finally working on my school. I would say that schools are kind of my specialty. They're like my favorite thing to build. On every single island that I've had, except for my very first island, I have built a school, so I think this will be my fourth school that I've built. Fourth or fifth. But they just keep improving the more that I do them, so I've got high hopes for this one. I can't wait to see how it turns out, especially since we have new school items, school supplies if you will. We have new school items that we can use. Yeah, I'm just super excited. Let's get started. So as you can see, I've already planned out the general layout that I want. This is going to be 2 levels. This is the entrance. This is the hallway, this is a classroom, and this is a classroom. And these rectangles at the back will be rooftop areas accessed via ladders. So first things first, before anything, I'm going to be placing down my storage shed and my crafting bench for ease of access. A big kiss to Nintendo for giving us storage sheds. Okay, we are going in with the cherries, picking up some trees. Alright, that is done, so now we can move on to the terraforming. As you can see, I did end up moving everything one space to the right so I could have a little bit more room on the left. I just didn't leave enough room to put a wall and a tile on the floor on the ground. So yeah, that's why I moved it one space over. I was planning on putting a character home somewhere in the school or beside the school to act as a gymnasium and some other like extracurricular rooms, but I just didn't have enough space and I didn't want to replan the area that I want to use, and I wouldn't have had enough space like in the front of the school because because I'm dumb and I already built some stuff in front of the school. I thought I would have enough room, but yeah, so I kind of scrapped that idea. I might bring it back later on. I might put the character house on the beach, but yeah, it's kind of sad, but I had to scrap the idea for now. Also, since I want my island to have sort of an anime-esque vibe, the school will be based off of Japanese-style schools that I've seen in anime and in pictures. I will add some pictures of what I'm talking about on the screen here. I don't really have anything else to say right now, so I will see you once the terraforming is done. Alright, we are back. The terraforming is done, and so is my signature dirt pathing. For this build, instead of using a million wooden bookshelves, I discovered this blessed item, the wide display case. I really love this item because 1, I like the texture on the back of it, like that little panel that goes across. It makes for like a nice wall. And number 2, windows. I don't have to take up a design slot or 2 in my design slots. And also, when you place it sideways, you'll see me place them sideways later on. They look like nice window panes. And you can place items on them. Yes! And you can buy them. You can't buy wooden bookshelves. You have to grind for them. You have to like order books and get wood. You have to grind for them. And like this, having an item that I can use for builds that I can order in place of bookshelves, that's like all I wanted in the game. You can tell that I'm like overly excited about this. For the floors, I decided to go with this light wooden flooring. The link to that code and all the other codes that I've used will be in the description. I am alternating the directions of the wide display cases so that from the outside, in some parts it looks like there are windows, and on the inside, walls. I'm sure that many of you are either annoyed or confused as to why I place dirt pathing underneath my road paths. And the simplest answer that I can give you is it all started from wanting to have dirt under trees, because I need to make a 3x3 space to have like a seamless dirt patch underneath the trees. So it shows, you know what I mean? So it doesn't have that like rounded off square, it's just like all dirt. But anyway, I think that doesn't look very good on my map, personally, having like a bunch of 3x3 squares randomly placed. So I just would rather cover it up fully. Plus, for me, it's a good gauge of like how complete my island looks, if that makes sense, how much I've completed of my island. Yeah, it's like 100% unnecessary. I just do it for me. For the side walls in the classrooms, I am going to be using wooden bookshelves doubled up, just because I don't want either side of the wide display case showing, because on one side it's the classroom and the other side it's the entrance, so it doesn't really make sense for there to be a window there. Now that most of the walls are done, I am going to be decorating the classrooms. You saw me place down some chalkboards already, and for the windows, the front-facing windows of the classroom, I'm going to be using the, I think it's the mini display case or small display case, or maybe it's just called display case. But anyway, I really like how they look for windows. They look almost seamless, but it's really nice. It's better than what we've had in the past for making windows. And here are the wide display cases placed sideways. You see what I mean about how they look like a nice paneled window? I think it looks really nice anyway, and it has like a sense of depth to it as well, which I really like. Also, do you see that clipping on the ones on the left? I don't know why that is happening. I don't know how to fix it apart from moving the display cases over, which is kind of what I tried to do here. I moved all the display cases one space over, but I ended up not liking how it looked, so I had to move it all back. Ugh, story of my Animal Crossing life. It's kind of frustrating, but I can probably just place some items there and try to cover it up. Okay, now we are going to be decorating the classrooms. I lied earlier. So yeah, earlier you saw me place down the chalkboards. Now I'm placing down a teacher's desk and the student's desk. I would have really loved to go with a pastel theme for the classroom, but unfortunately there isn't like a white version of this chair. I could have gone with the blue, but it wouldn't have matched with any of the tables. So yeah, I had to go with these ones, but it's fine. It'll still look cute. I made these classrooms have two kind of different themes, I guess. The other one is more of a regular classroom, and this one, the class is having a movie day, fun movie day. In my past school builds, I have used the small TV on top of the rolling cart, tool cart, rolling to a cart. But they added in this karaoke machine, which placed on this side, it looks like one of the rolly cart TVs. You know what I mean? You know the ones? If you know, you know. But yes, I'm so happy about that item. I no longer have to make my own and have people guess what it is. Once again, I skipped over the dirt pathing and street pathing placement, and now I'm working on a soccer field. I am adding a soccer field rather than like another field, simply because soccer is my favorite sport. So yeah, I'm using the new fence item, and I'm going to be using the soccer goals and the new, oh I forget what it's called, the ball basket. You'll see it. I just remembered it's called the ball catcher. I also made a little parking lot here as well as a sitting area, and I'm gonna add another bench on the other side once I get enough Nook miles to buy one. From now on in the video, I am going to be adding some finishing touches and completing the walls, so I will see you when that is all done. Woohoo! The school is done, finally. If you were wondering, this build did take around 4 to 5 hours, including all of the ordering and time hopping that I did in the middle. I really love how this came out. I am proud of myself for kind of coming up with the idea to use the wide display cases instead of bookshelves. I haven't seen anybody use them yet in a school build, so hooray, I did something. This build came out pretty much exactly how I imagined, so I am very pleased with that. I would like to take a moment to say that I'm thinking about live streaming on here. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I used to stream a little bit on Twitch. I really do want to get back into streaming. I think it is so fun. So I would like to try streaming on here instead of Twitch. I just feel like it would be a better experience. I would like to know how many of you would come and watch my live stream if I did one. Please leave a comment telling me what you think, and if you prefer Twitch or YouTube for watching streams. The streams would definitely include Animal Crossing, of course. I would like to do some Happy Home Paradise gameplay and some villager hunts, and maybe stream some other Switch games. Yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Thank you for watching. Bye!